Finally, someone comes out there and crushes the Aaron Rodgers non-believers. Well, what's happening, Jets fans? This is GreenBean, and we are here with another New York Jets video. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the ridiculousness of the Aaron Rodgers detractors out there, to the just extreme lengths that people will go to make a scenario where Aaron Rodgers suddenly isn't Aaron Rodgers. Yes, he had the Achilles injury. We know that. But players get injured. It happens. The idea that is kind of widespread throughout the NFL media, whether it's the New York media or the national media, there are so many people just dying to watch Aaron Rodgers fail. Now, a lot of it has to do with Aaron Rodgers and the things he says, and people just don't like him. That's out there too. But when you add it to the New York Jets hate, the pure vitriol that we absorb on a yearly basis, no matter if we're good, if we're terrible, which is more than we're good, it doesn't matter. The hate is spewed every single year. Jets fans have the thickest skins in the business. But I want to get into something before we do. You'll notice I'm not wearing my traditional New York Jets garb. I got the hat on, so you still know I'm me. But you'll notice, look at this colorful shirt here. I am wearing this because I need to tell you, I am truly delighted, and I mean truly delighted, to have a sponsor for this show. Chubby's sent me this shirt, and I absolutely love it. I can't even tell you. But let's talk about their shorts, which I'm wearing right now. The most comfortable shorts I've worn in a long time. The great thing about Chubby shorts, it's what put them on the map, and for good reason. The reason is it has this stretchy fabric, this comfort. When you sit down, you don't feel all the poles and everything. They're so unbelievably comfortable. I wear them a little bit too much, quite frankly. But they come in 4-inch lengths, 5.5-inch lengths, and 7-inch lengths for whatever amount of sexy thigh you want to show out there. We saw on the Talking Jets panel the other day, Ryan likes them nice and short. He's wearing those there 4 inches. Matt O'Leary likes it somewhere in the middle with the 5.5-inch. And GreenBean likes the 7-inch because my thighs are mine. You don't get to see my thighs unless I've put a ring on your finger. And that's the way that goes. But when you couple it, those amazing shorts with what they call their Friday shirts, this shirt, the way it just sits on your body, pure comfort. From casual button downs to retro style prints, these shirts are made to kick back and chill out. And who would I be if I didn't mention Chubby's classic lined swim collection? Without hyperbole, the absolute best in the swimwear game. We are talking about quick drying, 4-way stretch fabric, elastic waistband with the best thing, anti-chafe webbing. Anti-chafe. That's what we're talking about here. And we have an amazing offer from Chubby's. If you use the promo code GreenBean, which is linked in the description of this very video, they will give you 20% off of your entire order of Chubby's at chubbyshorts.com. That's 20% off. Support the channel and get yourself what I'm going to boast and tell you just might be your favorite menswear. I want to thank Chubby's. chubbyshorts.com, promo code GreenBean, 20% off. Thank you, Chubby's. Thank you. So today's video, we're going to go to a guy. Watch this clip. I'm going to shoot real straight with you. I don't particularly like Stephen A. Smith. I just don't. I find him very hard to listen to. Maybe I got 2-3 minutes most of the time, and I'm like, nah, enough. But he's making some good points here. And it doesn't matter who it comes from. The points are what we really want to talk about. So they started the show with talking about what is the deal with our propensity to take truly great players, truly great, the greats of our era, As soon as they have a little bit of a valley, we all like to pounce and say that they're washed, that they're done. They talked a little bit about that, but then they also talked about people's emotional motivation. One of the main commenters that they're going to attack, if you will, is Chris Canty, the former New York Giants player. And they also go a little bit into Mike Tannenbaum, and they talk about the emotional motivations, their personal reasons for wanting to see Aaron Rodgers fail. Let's watch this clip together, and we'll see what I'm talking about here.
Sitting up there talking about Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, he won 2 of the last 4 MVPs, but that was years ago. No, it was 2 of the last 4 MVPs, Mike T. What are you talking about here? Then he wants to lead on 2022, and we're going to forget that Aaron Rodgers suffered a broken thumb his throwing hand. The 5th game into that season.
5 games in.
New York Giants. That against the New York Giants. So once again, we got the Mike T element. We got the Chris Canty element. We got all those emotional strings going on and all of that stuff, okay? And they are just throwing away facts. Fact, since 2020, when Aaron Rodgers was 37 years of age, since that time, NFL MVPs, 2, the most in the NFL. Completion percentage, 68%, second most in the NFL. Passer rating, 107.9, leads the NFL. Touchdown percentage, 6.9%, leads the NFL. Winning percentage, 70%, fourth in the NFL behind Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. Chris Canty, nothing but love for you, my brother. You know that, big boy. I love you. I'm proud of you. But clearly, we need to talk to the bosses. You've been asked to get up a little bit too early in the morning. Groucho Marx is what I'm going to start calling them.
So there you go. Look at what we're talking about. We're not talking about hoping that somebody from yesteryear can reclaim a former glory. We're talking about a guy that 2 of the last 4 MVPs were Aaron Rodgers. MVPs, the league's most valuable player. The last time that he had a full season in Green Bay, we like to talk about he was, his statistics are lower than usual. It's a down year. Yeah, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 3,700 yards with a broken thumb. By the way, you can add that the rookie receivers injured all the time. There was all that stuff going on. It's why Alan Lazard had the season that he had. He had to assume number 1 wide receiver duties. 3,700 yards, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. I'm going to share with you. I think, again, broken thumb, that is a anomalous year. But I'm going to tell you this. If that's all we get, number 1, we're going to the playoffs, but we're talking about a Super Bowl team. When you add Breece Hall, Braylon Allen, all the guys on our running game, Isaiah Davis, to Garrett Wilson, and this defense. Again, the Jets won 7 games last year. We could have very easily made it 9, and we had the worst quarterback play in the entire NFL, some of the worst offensive line play in the entire NFL, and we managed 7 wins based on the defense and Breece Hall. I think Stephen A. Smith has a point. Let me know what you think about this. Does it make you feel a little bit better? This is the truth. Like when we remove all the emotions, this is the truth of the matter. Facts don't lie. Let me know what you think about Stephen A. Smith's comments here. We'll talk about it. With that all said, have a great rest of your day. And as always, go Jets.